Welcome back, guys, to East Memories of Celceta, where last episode we sorted out some more side quests and exploration around the land, getting ourselves a few memories, especially of a blue-haired friend. Well, we headed back on our trail of proper exploration, forward exploration, as we entered the Ashen Forest and found Danan Village, meeting with Frida inside, and learning of Duran's real identity. What else will we learn in this mystical town?
Well, we're not used to getting guests here. Quests, I was going to say. Quests, what? It looks like you know your way around a sword and quite well at that. You may already be aware, but the things you learn while pursuing martial arts can be applied to all walks of life, so never forget to train. Yes, I always like to roundhouse kick my pans to do my cooking. So who's out in this place? That bed looks recently slept in. Hello? Is anyone home? Doesn't look like it. Seems as if no one has lived here for quite a while. This is Duran's house. Yeah, this house hasn't been used for a long time. Whose house is it? It's Duran's. It belonged to someone Duran and I knew many years ago. Okay, it's not Duran's, sorry. As you can see, it's empty now. Well, I think I know who owns this house, but whatever then. If it's not Duran, it only leaves us with one other possibility, really. Right. So we checked out the house there. We checked out that house. We checked out these houses. Here's one we haven't checked out. Wait, this house is... Well, if this isn't Little Duran. I think I'm a bit too old to be called Little anymore. Who's this? Is this your mother? Is this your girlfriend? It's your mum. My mother? Oh, come now, Duran, is the idea really so horrific? I'm afraid your guess is incorrect, however. I'm actually Frida's mother. Oh, Frida's mother, okay. Oh yeah, the hair colour's exactly correct. I see. Now you mention it, I can kind of see the resemblance. You and Duran certainly seem to get on well. Well, Duran and Frida have been friends since they were practically in diapers. They've never managed to move past that, though. You'd think they would have gone beyond friends a long time ago. Hey. You're still so young, Frida. How long are you going to keep dwelling on the past? Mother? What's wrong? I wonder what that was all about. I don't know, but suddenly it's gone pretty awkward in here. Never mind that. Do feel free to make yourself at home. With all you youngsters around, I feel more energetic than ever. Well, that was an interesting bit of dialogue, so... I can guess what angle that might be coming from as well. Make yourselves at home here. With all you youngsters around, I feel more energetic than ever. As long as you got a chest to steal, I'm always here. Alright, well that must have been most of the town checked out. Welcome to Danan, travellers. I'm Duran and Frida. Thank you for all your hard work. If you won't be here for long, I hope you'll enjoy your time with us. Who do I talk to next? There's more chickens. Run! Or you'll be well done. Poor chicken. And a frog. What the hell? My daughter's always causing trouble. She reminds me of Duran when he was younger. Me? Hold on a minute. Duran when he was younger? You're gonna have to keep a close eye on her. What's that supposed to mean? Means exactly what you think. When you were younger, you were naughty, reckless, simple-minded, naive. I don't remember being reckless or naughty. Oh, but you're not going to deny you were simple-minded or naive? Constant bickering, eh?
Adol.
This is where the village elder, Vanjo, lives. He tends to ramble and is kind of difficult to get along with, so you might want to brace yourselves. I'm going to tell him you said that. Either way, if there's anything else you want to see, I suggest we go see it before hiding inside. That's what it be, haha. Incision not becoming a man, you know. I'll look around the rest first, just in case there's something else to do. I'm guessing that's basically saying you'd miss some cutscenes. Where does this path go? It leads to a small shrine. It was made to seal away something pretty important. But the thing it was made to seal away has been lost now, so it's just a shrine. A mask, maybe? Regardless, I'm sorry, but the Elder's permission is needed to go any farther this way. Let's return to the village, Adol.
you've got this all the way at the top here. Ah, this is the inn. Or a great library.
Wow, what is this place? It looks an awful lot like Lord Eldeel's room. There seems to be an even bigger collection of books here. Surprise. We call this building the Black Archives.
The Black Archives? Yeah, it's basically like a collection of all of Danan's history and knowledge.
Do you gather information about the outside world here as well? We do. I'll leave it to the Elder to explain in more detail, however. The Black Archives and its contents are closely linked to our purpose in this village. You know, this has been bothering me since we got here. I have to know, how did you get here from here to Kaznan?
Yes, that is also a thing.
Now you mention it, you must have crossed the Sanctuary of Storms, right?
Oh, that,
He used the seams.
Wait a minute, Frida, we can't just...
Right, seams? I want to know more too. I demand an explanation as payment for your despicable acts of deceit, Durin.
With a giant mechanism like the one in the Sanctuary of Storms, there are bound to be a few gaps in the field, so to speak. We call them seams. In the Sanctuary of Storms, there are places where the lightning strikes happen with less frequency. I've got them memorized, and travelled in and out of the primeval lands by exploiting them. We use the same basic principle to avoid losing our memories when we leave the area around Highland.
I do understand the concept, but is such a thing really possible? Particularly considering how powerful Eldeel is. To an extent, yes, but there's a little more to it as well. Magic, I'm guessing? Magic? That's the power you wield, Kalilika, isn't it? Kind of. I use weapons and items that were charged with magic, but I can't use magic by itself.
To use magic, you have to be able to control its energy on your own. Some of the know-how for doing that has been passed down here in Danan.
The methods that are passed down here are the same as those used in the ancient kingdom of Celceta. I see. Although Durin doesn't use it very often.
Well, I'm not very good with it, and I don't really want to rely on the same power he did either. Hold on, why are we even talking about this?
It was so much fun to rile up. Haha, he really is! And he's so stupid he falls for it every time.
Same power he did? Who is he? Right, well the quest board's not going to be active yet. We probably talked to everyone we need to, so we can probably go to the Elder's Village now. Elder's Village? Elder's House.
If I want to become a great magician, I'm going to need a great amount of knowledge. I always spend my days reading. Today isn't going to be any different.
An incredibly studious young man.
Oh, you a visitor? Welcome to the Black Archives. Aha, does this place seem unusual to you? Please feel free to look around.
So spells Black Archives. Her name is Greta. So you're the Adol I've been hearing about. You have such courageous eyes. I can't hold you up here. You should go and see the Elder first and foremost.
I know.
I'll get there. We here in Danan are well versed in history and devote ourselves to observing its course. I'm afraid I can't say any more than that, however. It's just this place where many things are seen, stored and arranged. But please, don't be too noisy in it. Whoops. We don't care for noise. Here's the library then, as he stomps through it. Not noisy, I'm not noisy. No noises here. Right, let's go inside then and talk to the guy that Durin does not recommend talking to. Alright then, let's go pay Vanjo a visit. This library contains the entire Final Fantasy lore. Yeah, likely. We made it a spiral tower to force you to read it from the start.
It's East, man. East. I brought them with me, Elder.
Ah, so they're finally here. I have a lot of questions, yes, but it's nice to meet you. Can't give away not being polite, you know? Oh, spare me the self-introductions. I know all about you already, so you'll just be wasting your time. You wanna know who we are, am I right? Well, we're a tribe of people who turned their backs on the gods and destroyed an entire ancient civilization.
What? I don't really understand.
It happened a long time ago, far overseas. Our ancestors stole a mighty power from the gods and sank their land to the bottom of the ocean. One of those gods, a certain Lord Eldeel as it were, forgave their sins and secretly brought them here to Celceta. Does that mean your ancestors lived in the kingdom of Celceta? The kingdom was full of good, honest people, including their benevolent king. It was far too nice a place for a tribe of sinners like us. So our ancestors settled here, underground, repenting for their sins and silently watching over the kingdom. But then, something terrible happened. Something terrible? This is a story every man, woman and child in this village knows by heart. Long ago, a winged sage came to Celceta. He gave the people wisdom and civilization, and in return they revered him as a god. One day that god began to act with cruelty and malice, as if he become a different being altogether. Steadily these acts of aggression grew until one day he came to destroy the kingdom with his power. Was that god... It couldn't have been Lord Eldeel, could it? Sound familiar, Adol? I believe you witnessed something quite similar yourself. A certain winged acquaintance of yours suddenly behaving quite unlike himself and attacking without warning. No. That's not possible. I don't know the cause of this transformation, but the changes in Lord Eldeel's behavior now reflect a similar pattern to his past of destroying the kingdom of Celceta. So we decided to keep an eye on him, and on those who visited his tower as well. We thought that maybe we could be of some service to him, if the situation called for it. Then Adol was called to the tower, and, well, down he went. I see, so you were the one assigned to watch over Adol then? Yeah, listen, Adol, I'm sorry for not telling you. It was just a lot on the line, it was also... If I gained your trust, I could be at your side. It would be easier. It's hard to blame him now we've heard all that. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, really. Hey! Well, he's only doing what I ordered him to, so don't be too hard on him now. Alright, well, having you around was a big help, to be fair. You really helped me when I was completely minus all memories. It's been a big help having you around, Durin. Your behavior has been suspicious on occasion. Now that we know the truth behind your actions, I feel I speak for us all when I say we are grateful to have you. I think I can forgive you. This time. Thanks, everyone. Adol, we here in Danan share the same objective as you. To pursue Lord Eldeel. To that end, there's something I need to show you. Would you come outside for a moment? Don't worry, you'll understand when you see it. This way, Adol. This place is so beautiful. It's the only part of the village where sunlight can get through, huh? It's the most sacred place in the entirety of the subterranean forest. The sun here is far too bright for the likes of us. Perfect for seeing away a certain powerful object, if I must say. See for yourself in that shrine. But don't get too close now. There's a real strong barrier keeping it safe. Is that... No, it couldn't be. It's a mask. Yep. There is the mask of the sun. What? What's it doing here? I had it removed from Adol's grave. When the hell did you manage that? You were unaware of this? Yeah. Ugh. Why is this village full of such terrible people?
Oh.
Come now, that's not very fair of you, Durin. If it had been left there, it may have fallen into the hands of someone who really shouldn't have it. And you were so busy saving Adol after he fell into that waterfall, you certainly couldn't have claimed it. You should be grateful Frida was watching out for you. Bah. Wait, you saved me? Yeah, I was the one who pulled you out of the waterfall basin. Lord Eldeel was still unstable, groaning in agony like when we last met him in the tower. So I seized the chance to rescue you and somehow carried you all the way back to Kaznan. Still not sure how I pulled it off. Play my part as messenger too. We all helped in our own way. So that's what happened. However, if Gruda and his allies are seeking the masks, they may be in the area. Is it safe to leave the mask so exposed? No need to worry. That shrine's guarded by a powerful force field. It'd take one hell of a blast to break through that. This may seem like an obvious question, but what exactly is the mask? The replicas Gruda's men produced were used to strengthen the physical prowess of the Roman soldiers. And the masks used in my village did the same thing. That's just a side effect. The Mask of the Sun really allows its wearer to read the Akashic records where the world's blueprints are recorded. The Akashic records? I never heard of such a thing before. What do you mean by world's blueprints? Just what it sounds like. The world's structure, its properties, its origins, everything that ever happened in the past, even every damn thing that'll ever happen in the future. All collected in one book? What? Child of Highland. Think for a moment of Lord Eldeel's actions and you'll have your answer. His actions? You mean giving people knowledge? Ah! Reading the blueprints of the world, using their contents to ration out knowledge and maintain global balance. It's the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic records that make all that possible. So Gruda's real objective is the world's blueprints and the key to reading them. Where are these Akashic records located? In the former capital of the Kingdom of Celceta, deeper still within the forest. Yeah, and that's where Gruda's headed, no doubt. It's gotta be. He seemed to be mass-producing copies of the mask. Do you think he plans to use those to read the Akashic records? Pfft, he's a talented magician, but no mere copy can even come close to approximating the words of the gods. It is possible, I bet, that in the process of duplicating the mask, he could have learned its true purpose. It's because of us that he and the Romans came to this land. What do you... Elder! What's the meaning of this? We're busy here, you know. Well, a girl showed up, demanding we give her the mask. A girl? Don't tell me that's sorceress. So this is where you all went. Leeza? Is that... Leeza? Why are you... So you're the Apostle Girl, eh? Surprised you found this place. Both. How did you get here? Adol, I'm sorry. I'm afraid there's no time to explain myself right now. You seem in quite the hurry. Why exactly can't you take a moment to explain yourself again? You can't honestly expect us to hand you the mask on faith alone, little lady. I can save Lord Eldeel. Leeza? Guess you're not here under orders as an apostle then. How about you at least tell us why you need the mask? At least then.
I'm sorry. Sol!
What's going on? Above us! The white Galbalan, Sol-Galba, has appeared. What is that thing? It's huge. It's Leeza's. I apologize for being forced to take such an aggressive approach, but I simply don't have time to do this any other way.
Sol,
If you please, Sol. What? It can't be. We need to subdue it. Durin, just don't hurt Leeza in the process. Don't let us down. I know. We can't let her break the barrier and take the mask, Adol. So to ask, but will you lend us a hand? Oh, of course. Thanks. Sorry to get you caught up in all of this. You can access the menu now to prepare for battles. Change party members use the party menu. Equipment and skills can also be changed. So it's going with /Frida as our first fighter. Somehow my weapon got removed. When did that happen? Why would you remove my weapon? I do not even understand, but look at the gear here. Right, well, let's change some of this. You're going to be a bit behind on some of this stuff, so... Should we get Adol out of here for now and use the drop group, as it were? Works for me. And play as Frida. What kind of skills does she have? Hurricane Spin, Fairy Strike, Demonic Vortex, and Corcutus Drive. Creates a line of ice pillars to launch enemies upwards. We are ready to battle. Unbench the lolly. I'm sorry, Durin's still a lower level. You need mace power, do I? Oh, whatever. It's Girl Squad. Let's do this. Are you sure when I close menu? Yes. Well, as long as no one else has randomly unequipped stuff, I'm fine. So easily peer pressured. Whoa, lines, man.
Please stay out of my way. I'll make you move.
Oh, I've been burned.
Please stay out of my way.
I'm getting hit a bit more than I'd like to, that's for sure.
Now. Please stay out of my way. Excuse me.
That not hit. He's too far away.
So sorry.
Oh, wait, it's the vet speed then. Oh, I got hit along that line.
Please get out of the way.
Stop blasting me away, you.
Make you move. Now. Please stay out of my way.
Ow.
So sorry.
You can hit both legs as well, so if you get the line drive in the right position. I'm failing at dodging it. Only hit one leg. I think it's time.
I'll turn you to ice. Smash to pieces.
Sorry, don't cry. You attacked us first. Did we succeed? That was a hell of a battle. Of course we didn't succeed. No. I knew it. Conventional weapons aren't going to work against this thing. What? So it is a Galva land then. Sorry everyone. So, do it. Cutscenes!
No.
The barrier.
Thank goodness.
I can finally save Lord Eldeel. Haha. Well done, little apostle. Of course it's you. Sol! Frida, he's here! Finally, the mask of the sun is mine.
It can't be.
You're... Don't think too poorly of me, little apostle. I kept my word. I told you where the mask was, but I never once promised I'd let you have it. You only have your own naivety to blame for this. Should have known. You always did enjoy making a grand entrance, Gruda, but is this any way to treat your own people? What? Are you saying... Several years ago, one of our own broke the laws of our village and unraveled the secrets our ancestors sealed away. That man fled the village, taking a small group of supporters with him and gave himself over to the Roman Empire. His name was Gruda. He was once a magician from Danan. Wait. Stay where you are, Adol, Kristin. Gaddis, Bami, and the Master Vision are occupying the village. You wouldn't want any unfortunate accidents, would you? Own your own homeland hostage now? You're despicable. You're just as much as a slime as ever! Unfortunately for you, I bear no emotional attachment to this dreary place. Perhaps it is destiny that I should obtain the mask here. In honor of this occasion, we shall hereby refer to ourselves as Darklings. What? What? Come now, is that really so surprising? It's a perfectly fitting name for those who obtain the power of the gods through these unorthodox means.
You.
Gruda. You really haven't changed at all, have you? What's, Darkling? What do you mean he hasn't changed? I want to know both. Like, obviously this must be what they called themselves in the past. But I'm just going to ask him what you mean he hasn't changed. Back when he was still in the village, Gruda researched the power our ancestors stole from the gods. They called themselves that name, and to this day the word is considered impure. It's bad luck to think it, much less say it. The blood of the Darklings flows within you as much as it does in me. No matter how far you repress it, it's a part of you, and it always will be. Gruda! Regardless, now that I have what I seek, I see nothing more to be gained by remaining here. And though I may not have much attachment to this place, I suppose it's still my home. So I'll leave peacefully today. Should you continue your fruitless attempts to stand in my way, however, I won't be quite so merciful next time. Wait! He's gone. That's an appropriate response.
Leeza.
Klilika, Adol, what have I done? Well, this has been a hell of a day. No point just standing here, though. Let's go back to my place and sort all this out. So, young apostle, what were you trying to do with the Mask of the Sun? Gruda implied he said something to you about it. Yes, he told me that last time Lord Eldeel was behaving strangely, the Mask of the Sun was used to calm him. And so I'm so sorry. Scumbag. Well, what's done is done. I'm more interested to know that you're a descendant of the Celceta royal family, aren't you? How did you... Leeza is? Whoa, that's news to me. That white Galva of yours was the dead giveaway. Legend has it, it was created by King Lafance to fend off Lord Eldeel after he lost control of himself. So King Lafance and Lord Eldeel fought each other? That's what they say. Not that there are any surviving records to confirm one way or the other, of course. What we do know for certain is that the Galbalans were created using a forbidden technology our ancestors sealed away. King Lafance was a righteous man, so knowing he allegedly resorted to the use of such technology shows his unease. Guess that explains I was unable to destroy the barrier, or able even, sorry. Soul was given to me by my father to carry out the rite of summoning. I was told it had been passed down in the family for generations, but I had no idea its creation had come about under circumstances like that. You rode on Soul too, Adol. Leeza used him to take you to see Lord Eldeel. I don't remember, you know. Your memory should return in time. I must say, it was rather difficult finding you out in that forest. This is Adol we're talking about. The guy never sits still. Can't even sleep without sneaking out a window first. Are we all so happy with her now? The thing I find most difficult to accept is that the man who attacked Highland was from Danan. Yeah, he had me completely fooled. There was no doubt in my mind he was a Roman commander. Gruda was one of the most intelligent people in the village. He was also a wise man in his day who loathed the sin our ancestors committed more than anyone else. And that hatred drove him to study the incident in greater detail. But somehow or another, during his studies, he became attracted to the power of the gods that they'd attempted to steal. Why would that be? Only he knows the answer to that. He naturally admonished the hell out of him for what he was doing. Just out of nowhere, he gathered a small group of supporters and left the village, and that was the end of that. In addition to keeping an eye on Lord Eldeel, we've also been trying our best to track him down all this time. Most likely he managed to gain the support of Rom for his research into the mask. And now he's returned to the forest. So where's he headed next? He must have sussed out the mask's true power by now. Which means there's only one thing he could possibly be after. The Acacian Records. The blueprints of the world which can only be read using the mask's power. On the other side of the Ashen Forest is the old capital of the Kingdom of Celceta. It's called Eldeel. And in its centre sits the Temple of the Sun, where Lord Eldeel lived when the kingdom still existed. Supposedly that's where the Acacian Records can be found. Supposedly. The door of the temple is sealed. We've tried to open it many times, but we've never been able to get inside. So we can't be certain what's in there, but considering his resourcefulness up until now, Gruda may have found a way. When I was talking with Gruda, he also mentioned that Lord Eldeel is headed for Eldeel as well. It seems Eldeel is the main point of interest for all parties then. Including you, Adol. If you ever want to learn the truth about what happened to you, you need to confront Eldeel. Then that's just what I'll do. Eldeel, huh? This will be my first time there too. Elder, I would like to go with Adol as well. Me too! Well, you are familiar with the route, but are you sure? In a way, you may be the single most unsuitable person for this task. I'll be okay. I have more than enough time for my wounds to heal. Frida. Well, I know better than to argue with you. Nothing I say is going to change your mind. So go on ahead. I need a guide anyway. Thank you, Elder. I'll be going on ahead to El Duke.
Hey,
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Otherwise, translators, why don't you just carry us there too? I won't be alone. I have Sol with me. There are a few things I'd like to look into.
indeed.
About your ancestor, King Lafance? Yes, I'd like to know what happened to King Lafance and Lord Eldeel when the kingdom of Celceta fell. If I can learn even that much, I might be able to find some means of returning Lord Eldeel to normal. Well, don't push yourself too hard, okay? I'm gonna say anything, Adol? I'm sure we'll find a way.
Thank you very much.
Adol, thank you for your assistance, Adol. I know you have more than enough problems of your own. I'm certain that one day you, Eldeel, and I will all be able to drink tea together once more. And I'll be certain to brew the best tea I could possibly find. Goodbye for now. Why does it feel like the game's like pushing them together, even though we know it can't be? And there she goes. Feminine yet courageous. She's a fine girl, eh, Ozma?
No!
I had no intention of... Men, they're like animals, aren't they? Durin, please refrain from making such comments. The others have begun grouping me with you. It's time we should get moving, Adol. We have a lot of ground to cover. And Frida has joined the party. You can now accept quests in Danan. So, yet another side questy period has begun, in a sense. Bye-bye, young'un. Back in Durin. Oh, Durin's reached 30 as well, but he's just way behind on the experience scale. We'll play with Frida for a bit then, and... put Ozma in too. They should be able to fight for some time together. Frida! Right, so we should be able to, like, go to many of the shops in town now. So, the actual quest in is all the way up top. I should actually go there first when I think about it. And we have a full 6 members, yeah? Right, so 3 quests on the quest board. Secret Synthesis, Good Luck Charm, Twilight Flower. Secret Synthesis needs ingredients for a certain top secret elixir. I'll tell you more in person, so speak with me in the laboratory. Do we already have them? The Good Luck Charm. I'm looking for an accessory that will increase my luck. If you have anything that seems to fit that description, please bring it to me. I'll give you a suitable reward. We don't have that, but we might be able to get it in the future, maybe? The Twilight Flowers. I've heard reports that a dangerous plant monster called an Andorala has been sighted in the subterranean forest. I'd appreciate if someone would go defeat it. That I can do. So defeat something and gather some ingredients. Oh, hello. Right, Andorala seems to be a subspecies of another type of beast called a flora. If left alone for long enough, there's a chance they'll begin to multiply, so I would appreciate if you could eradicate them quickly. That's great and all. It's where in the overall map we want to go. There. That's not even that far away. But of course, once we've done all the jobs here, we have to check everywhere else for jobs too. Do I have a good luck accessory? That's the question. You brought an accessory for me? Why, thank you. So which accessory are you going to give me? Silver Axe, Golden Axe. Let's show the Golden Axe. This is an accessory that lets you obtain lots of money, correct? Money is needed for most things, so I suppose having lots of it would be one way to make a person happy. You sure I can have this Golden Axe? It doesn't cost that much to make, does it? I don't think it did. Thank you very much. There's something for me in return. A shield tablet times 10, skill tablet times 10. Goodbye then, and we both find happiness.
That was nothing.
I wonder if given different things would have given me different things. Maybe there was a, like, give her the best thing that goes in a luck category would have been better. Right, in the Magic Laboratory in Danan, you can use materials to synthesize medicinal items. Some rare items could also be synthesized here. Right. Apart from that, I've just basically made it so Durin doesn't have a second item now. Poor Durin. The quest is over here. Right. Do you need something? You put a quest on the board, right? We'll hear about that. Could you tell us what it is you need? Of course, I can rest easy if you're the one taking care of this. What I need you to do is bring me the ingredients to brew up a special elixir. Specifically. I'm not allowed to say, am I? I almost forgot. Not something dangerous, is it? I don't think we should accept a request which may end up directly or indirectly harming people. Considering you're asking us to do this for you, I feel you do have a duty to explain. That's a completely reasonable view. I'm not the one who wants this elixir made, and I have a duty to protect my client's privacy. But I can't force you to accept either, so if you're not interested... well actually, I can promise you on this behalf that it's not going to be used for anything dangerous. As can I. In fact, I have a good idea what this elixir is, and if I'm right, there's no need to worry at all. So, client confidentiality is the only reason you cannot say then? The issue is not one of public safety. Well, if Duran is free to say so, I think we can trust him. Well, just assume it's something deeply personal, leave it at that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I'll leave it up to you whether you want to undertake this quest or not. The ingredients I'll need are as follow. Upel flower, a Libra flower, a Reparo fruit, and a Reader fruit, and then I'll need a poison organ and some frog extract. Oh, and some acidic liquid and slime mold as well. There's a cat approaching my head, is there? I'll need each one of these 8 ingredients. If you can help, I'd be most appreciative. I've got cat paws on my face. Do I have the ingredients yet? Never seem to have all the ingredients I asked for. Come back when you got them all, please. Don't put cat bum on my face. Right, what are we doing? The question is, like, which of the many items am I actually missing? I can't even see the monitor to be able to find out. Okay.
She looks so cross right now.
I bet she does.
Do you want a cup
Right.
of tea?
Sure, I'll have a cup of tea. Thank you, honey. As we move into another episode very shortly. Right. Upel flower, Libra flower, Reparo fruit, a Leader fruit, poisonous organ, frog extract, acidic liquid, and slime mold. That's quite a lot of items, and I don't really think I can go searching for them either, in a sense. I've got the Reparo fruit and the Reader fruit, pretty sure. Libra flower and Upel flower? See, I reckon it's flowers I haven't got. So this looks like it will take me a lot of time to do, so I probably shouldn't focus on trying to actually complete that quest. In terms of synthesis, male flowers can be used to make honey potions quite easily. Bitter potions are a bit better. Now this is what we're talking about. What's the gold cost? Gold cost is still a fair bit. Rhoda leaf, Upel flower. Yeah, we're missing a lot of this stuff. But maybe we can actually exchange stuff upwards to get these things? Wouldn't be unlikely. Wouldn't be unlikely at all. Apart from that, this is where we want to go. So in terms of exchanging then, we can't make anything better than that. Oh. I have no slime molds, so I can at least make one of them. But I can't make the leaves required. So it's the flowers I'm missing. Oh well, we've got new weapons to equip, which are way stronger than our current one. So I guess it's time for a buying period again. Soul Biter on Adol. We've got the Belial Claw for you. The problem is we lose all our lovely upgrades. Shadow Eaters for Kana. Should I have done defensive stuff first, I wonder? Calamity Pipe for Ozma. Demonic Mace for Kalilika. We're running out of money. Running out of money. Sorcery robes are the best defensive gear at the moment, but we're running out of money. I don't even know if selling will even do so much for me. So essentially I need to make a trip to a synthesis shop and see if I can just upgrade a little bit now. Right. But first of all, let's go kill those monsters. Using our extreme leg power. Because with that weapon power up, we'll be doing a lot more damage no matter what. So how far along the trail is it? Just follow it and we'll get there. Man, she hits hard. Get in there, Ozma. I have no clue what I just did, but it did damage. I guess that's all that really matters. So I need to start farming for like flowers and stuff, don't I? More than anything else in the game. Man, you got some range on this blade, though. You lose a bit of the speed that Adol has present. But here's our target. It doesn't even look that big. Famous last words. You're already stabbing it, technically. Oh, hello! Nice to meet you guys. And more. Did I just destroy the world? Defeat the group of Anderala. Okay. I gathered them with a gravity spell and then I iced them all to death. Alright, that was good. Super effective battle technique. 2 skills, win battle. Alright, let's pass our way back over to here then. Whoop button, whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, that was a bit of a culling of creatures, that was. Thank you very much for the cup of tea, hun.
That's okay. I'm gonna have a bath.
Enjoy. I've gone the wrong way. Right. So that's not who we want. It's right up at the inn, that's the one. Got it. I've got a cup of tea, a lovely cup of tea from my lovely, lovely lady. Let's give him the quest. You were able to defeat the Andaralas easily. Wonderful. Here's your reward. I killed him in like 2 seconds. We get 10 more 1,000 gold. The Twilight Flowers quest is done. There won't be any more quests on the board right now. The real problem comes is to check out all the other places for quests. The top secret elixir one seems really hard to do, to be honest. Right, so let us warp over between towns then. Let's go to Selray first, because I can definitely do the weapon stuff there. I know I have the urn to generate more money, but it's so paltry, small at certain times that, Alright, reinforce and refine once again. Right, so if I want to reinforce the soul biter, I could stick the claymore into it, and what will I lose? I don't get to carry on all its stats, obviously, right? So I get to carry on half its stats. But then the other side of it is I could just give it stats and then just sell the weapon for money. That's really the thing here that I'm stuck with. That's the kind of thought I'm stuck between there. I think I need more Monkey King's hairs at this rate. Alright, let's increase them all to as high as we can get. So if I give you another the same material on the below claw, because we got loads of them, I get some extra stun on there. It just costs a lot more, really, doesn't it? I like burn on the guys, to be honest. Ice is good too, I guess. Let's just make sure that I've got stats effects on everyone's gear currently. That's pretty much all I care about. And we've always got tons of beast materials, he says. So I could just sell the old weapons in time. Can't forget the demonic mace. Otherwise I'll have people unhappy with me. Slime mold goes to make quite a few ones. go with the buffalo horn. Alright, there's some refining done, so we still have status effects on our weapons. That's all good. She already has ice powers, but now she's got more, I guess. She's got burning ice. Alright, let's check the quest board. That's what I was wanting to do. I just stopped for a second, then go, my brain! Right, there's a new quest, the Mega Weapon Test. I made a few Mega Weapons, and I'd like someone to test them in actual combat situation for me. If there's anyone who can use a mace or halberd and is up for helping me out, please come to the smithy. Damn! Because that's going to be better than the weapons we've just put money into. No! Why is it always like this? Hey there! I made a couple of really mind-blowing new weapons I need testing. Fancy lending me a hand? Sure. Really, thanks. Oh, I guess it's our turn now. But the weapons here are quite noteworthy. Excellent, I'm honoured to hear it. Because this is the third time you've helped me, I'll spare you all the details. This time you'll get to choose between an ultimate mace or an incredible halberd. Which would you rather test? I'm sure as heck not choosing. Would defer judgment to you, Adol. Well, I guess people would not... Yeah, it's like Mega Mace is what people want. Choose the mace. Alright, here we go. We've got the Extreme Death Mace. Extreme Death Mace. This time on whoever equips this to defeat 5 Mad Dogler Slefs. Not a very alien game, is that? If only they consulted me, you know. Seems like they're going to be tough too. I've been reading up on them, they sound pretty mean. No idea what they look like or where to find them though. I only know that they're ferocious and deadly and I want their blood on my steel. And well, you're the ones who crossed over into Primeval Lands, so I'm sure you'll be able to find them somewhere or other. Best of luck! Alright, so in terms of wasted money, you go from the Demonic Mace to the Extreme Death Mace. Defense minus 100. So heavy it leaves one defenseless. Extreme death for yourself, Mace. What was the name of the monster it wants me to kill? Madogler Slefs. Have we seen any enemy that has a Slef name? I'm not going to put that on yet. There's no point until I find the actual creature. So if I go up to the end, I reckon it's something I haven't even met yet. Yep. Definitely haven't met a Madogler Slef. Which is why it's probably a good idea to have the quest ready, just for when I bump into one. I guess I've got to check everything's name now. Does this look like a Madogler Slef to you? That's what we're going to be going like. Does this look like one to you? Alright, so from there we'll head to Kaznan, see where that quest is, and then we'll go up from there. Because that way we can move up the map a little bit better, to be honest. Do you think there's more information for 100? Best weapon for players who do everything flawlessly? It's barely an attack upgrade for a massive downgrade. It's only going to be good once it's been forged properly and it loses its downside, most likely. Can we get late scoops? Say latest gossip fresh off the passes for only 100 gold, how about it? Sure. Thanks. Day scoop is about the bar owner, Mucho. He's actually a former miner, and with a build like that, a really good one, as you might imagine. One day he just announced he was going to pursue his dreams. High quality muscles come from high quality food, he said. And he planned to convince everyone of that by starting an inn, bar and restaurant and serving only the finest quality stuff. I mean, that wasn't even... Sounded like he'd do something like that, to be honest. Didn't sound like he wouldn't. And we only get 70% map as well. Right, we got Hungover Picard as a new quest. I'm looking for medicine that will cure a Picard's hangover. If anyone knows of something that might work, would you be willing to spare some? I'll be in the alley near the trading post. Thanks. What? Why would a Picard have a hangover? It's an animal. I guess animals can have hangovers too. Is it you? No, it's not you. Maybe it's because exploring the Great Forest is harder than people expected, but lately there just haven't been many tourists here. It's always the same few people. It's so boring. I guess. And your name's Mouse. So that's not the alley there. Check the map. Okay, don't check the map. It's over there. Alright, give it some medicine. What am I giving for a hangover? So you have something to cure the little guy's hangover. So what did you bring? Give it a Catholicon. I don't know what that does. Is this really supposed to cure Picard's hangover? I guess I can't hurt to try it out. Luke here made the Picard drink the medicine. Success! Whee! Did it work? Because I think that was like a cure-all, wasn't it? Wow, it looks like it worked perfectly. Thank you so much. Here's your reward for a job well done. It's a beer-raised animal so that they can kill it for food and it will taste beery. Is that really what this guy is? Here's your reward for a job well done. 10,000 gold. Whee! Oh, you're not thinking of drinking again now that we've managed to sober you up, are you? Wee-wee-hee! Little one, I think you might have a problem. Now on there will be no more heavy drinking for you hear me? Or maybe not. It's a pet that you fed alcohol. That's just all kinds of like PETA are coming. Parent Teachers Association, that's one down. The Hungover Picard quest is completed. When fur peanuts get drunk. Indeed. Well, that's that quest done, nice and quick. I just betted on an item. I didn't exactly look for items and go, does this cure hangovers of animals? Gotta remember to press right bumper. What are these guys doing to their animals? I cannot agree with this treatment. Oh, that way, it's up here. Stuck. Right, so we've got crafting materials number 2. Carter and friends, I'd like to ask you to find more materials for me. You get the chance to come see me in my workshop. More materials for me. Right. Hey, nice to see you. There's actually another material I'd like you to bring me. What would that be? I read about it in an old book I'd brought in from the forest. I suppose it's a real tough kind of hide you can harvest from beasts in the primeval lands. People used to refer to it simply as a bizarre hide. I made it across the river, so I thought it might be possible you'd find some in your travels. So you want us to bring you one of those bizarre hides? Yeah, if I had one of those, I'd be able to make all kinds of new crafts. Just the one should be enough this time. If anything like that on your travels, please let me know. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Do you think we've already found it? I'm not sure, actually. Yep, don't seem to have any. Right, so we're being stuck for a few quests now, but again, we've barely started exploring on that side of things, he says, after exploring quite a long time on that side of things. Right, the last village we haven't checked out, of course, is over here. Ah! Right, let's get on to the quest board. Which is where again? Is it the shop down here? Yep. Right, so we got Signature Collector. There are a few pages in my favourite notebook that I just can't seem to be able to fill. Would someone be willing to help me fill them? My house is to the left of the mayor's mansion. Ethan. Reward is 2 Celceta and flowers. Doesn't exactly seem worth my time. I don't even know where left of the mayor's mansion is anymore. So I'll just have to go with a handy map. So it's the kiddo up there? Hello, Kalika. Oh, hello, Ethan. We saw your request on the board. What's this about a signature book? Okay, let me explain. See, I was given this notebook by my dad. I don't know why, but it's full of names. Well, almost full, but I'll get to that part in a second. We're trying to fill it the rest of the way by talking to different people and asking them to sign their names in it. It's a rather peculiar pastime. I know, but it's kind of fun. There's a page for every letter of the alphabet, and each page has space for a signature from someone whose name starts with the letter. Unfortunately, there are 3 pages I haven't been able to fill yet. And what else do those pages start with? One's Q, one's U, and one's Z. I've spoken to lots of people, but I haven't encountered anyone to sign any of these particular pages. I mean, there just aren't any people whose name begins with those letters here in the Highlands. Instead of amount of local options, I figured I'd try and look for some outside help. Yeah, I guess there are only so many people you can ask here. Exactly. If you guys wouldn't help, I'll bet I can get this finished in no time. After all, there's a whole big world out there. You're making a point of exploring it bit by bit, right? It's a perfect match. That's certainly true enough. What do you think, Adol? Sounds like a really interesting request. Might be fun. So what do you say we help you even get the last few signatures he needs? We'll accept, but that means I have to talk to everyone in the world and find people by those names. Really? Thank you. Here's my signature book then. Even signature book is game. Let me know when you've got the signatures of people whose name begins with Q, U, and Z. I really hope you can finish it for me. Quasma? Maybe? This is going to take a bit. It's a lot of exploring I have to do. Well, at least I know I can just move on now. That's something I can do another time. For now, do we have to head upwards from here? Where is our actual destination? It is up there, but we can't get through here. Oh, unless we don't actually know what. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point. Don't actually know what Griselda's special ability is yet, do we? And now let's walk forward into what looks to be a poisonous forest. Get away! Get away! I thought I was going to die from holding my breath so long.
Commander!
We can't do this the whole time we're in the forest. Some of these poisonous gases are coming out from everywhere in here.
Fine!
Enough of your whining, you fools. If we keep practicing, we'll be able to hold our breath for longer and longer periods of time, and soon it won't bother us at all.
Give us a break! Come on.
Oh, it's you. You boor, how dare you address the great Commander Leo in such a dismissive manner? I will accept only Commander Leo or Sir Leo from the likes of you. Adol, the area ahead is filled with poisonous gases. If you charge it unprepared, it won't be long before the poison kills you. How are these guys still alive? It's actually kind of impressive. The gases come from holes in the ground scattered all over the Ashen Forest. The best thing to do here is, well, leave it to Frida to guide us through safely, I guess. Oh. They're gonna make me do all the work. I don't work for free, you know. You hear that? Try to go into this part of the forest unprepared and you're liable to wind up dead. You want to catch Gruda, right? And the best way to do is going to be to follow us. Come a second, you would stay my honor as a soldier. We will find a way. We should work together. Sometimes cooperation isn't such a bad thing, you know. As long as we do our part too, all of us are equal. There's no shame in joining forces. Very well, men. If that is your recommendation, then let it not be said Commander Leo never listens. I value the proposals of my trusted subordinates. He's just out of ideas, isn't he? Of course he is, but this is the best we're going to get from him, so shh. You say something? Nothing at all, sir?
All right.
All right then, Adol. Commander Leo, now everything's settled. How about a handshake in honor of the occasion? Such common familiarity does not befit a soldier. Oh boy, I'm gonna regret getting us into this, aren't I? Right, Frida covers gas-blowing fissures with icy magic. So we have to find them, and then why them. You coming? Don't get cocky just because you're the tiniest bit ahead of us. I'll leave them to you for now, but mark my words, you'll be the last one laughing. Okay, do we keep losing health when we're in here, or only when, oh, literally at these points here?
Now!
Not going to be too bad a mechanic for us, is it then? Alright, what are you? You're grams.
That all you got?
Such heavy hits she does as well. Weak to slashing, it seems. I think we just got a bizarre height, so that's another quest done. Something's trying to attack me. It's a bit I realised I couldn't actually drag it. Isn't she a bit powerful? Are these guys weak to ice or something?
This is quite unusual.
I'm like nuking these. And I hit the other one. Nice.
This is quite unusual.
Well, I find that I christen this skill the ultimate power skill that's ridiculous. He poisoned me. How did you manage that, man? Who else likes that ability? It's pretty good, isn't it? Everything dies. In we go. Don't forget to check monster names. You're right. That thing's gonna explode. Adol leveled up from us killing it. These are all grubs, so we're okay for that. So there's a way to leave the path up ahead. So did we actually break that? Yes, we did. These are Benelids. I'm going to check too much now. Oh, did you really get hit by it? What about not standing on the big bad thing?
Whoa, this is a nice find.
Well, put on my butt again. There's another pathway here. Get ready for that spell to be cast a lot. These guys have respawned. They're respawning very fast now, that's for sure. Right, so we need to go. There's a memory this way, so this path first. How did I not find that route? I just didn't go into it.
Now, too easy. Now, that all you got? How about this?
Want to make sure I'm not using Kakuta's glaive too much. And I can definitely kill some enemies a different way. A very standard norming way. But equally, when I've got the SP to use it, why not just take him out? Let's go gather these memories then. So the red memory, the blue memory is going to be the first one to get because it's kind of in a dead-end area. There's obviously a way I can sort out a shortcut up ahead as well.